let's talk about what's on the website. So a long time ago, not a long time ago, 4 months ago, I have always wanted a cinch machine. And if you don't know what a cinch machine is, don't worry, I'm going to tell you. I've always wanted a cinch machine. And Tiff contacted me and she's like, Stephanie, why don't you do any of the We Are Memory Keeper tools? And I go, well, the only one I really, really love is the cinch machine. And she's like, Stephanie, contact so-and-so, you know, get one. You should sell them on your website. And so I got one. Of course, I knew I fell in love with it, and I did fall in love with it. And they offered this amazing, amazing bundle. That is what's on our website. They are limited. Now, they have quite a bit, so I can get more, but they are limited. They are not going to reorder this bundle. It's $125 value. If you added up everything, it would come out to be $125. And the price we have on it, I don't even remember the price. Do you know the price, Kenny? For the cinch bundle?
I do know.
Okay. What is it?
Cinch bundle
Yes.
is, you want club price? Gold price? What price
Well, the special price is what?
is $89.99.
Okay, and then...
And if you're in the club, it's $76.49.
Uh-huh.
And if you're a gold club member, it's $71.99.
$71.99.
The regular price is at the suggested is $124.99.
No, well, that's the real price. That's $125. I know, isn't that crazy? I know. Now, what do you get in the kit? One, you get the machine, and you just notice so it really pops up like this, and it has this little thing, but for storage, you just go like that to store it, so it's a little bit smaller. Reminds me of the Power Punch back in the day. Remember, Kenny? Okay, then it also comes with, and these are, I can't call them the secret weapon because, you know, I already have a secret weapon. But these needle nose pliers, I got to make sure Liam doesn't get a hold of these because he loves pliers. But you're going to want these. They come in the kit. They come in the bundle. You are also getting 16 of the wires. Okay, I'm calling these wires, not spiral wires because those are different. But these are the wires. Don't worry, I'm going to show you all of this, okay? And really awesome, right? Now, you're getting 16, okay? I showed you a sneak peek of this because this is the 12 by 12, let's do one. This is the 12 by 12 Totally Tiffany storage that fits into like the IKEA squares. And this is where I have all of my wires. Now, I haven't gotten to play with it too much because I try not to play with it too much if I can't show it to you. But I have all of my long wires. If they're standard size, they go in here. But when I cut them and you make things smaller, so like for example, see on this sample here, and I'm going to show you this in just a second, that sample there, extra pieces of the wire go over here because now I can make a mini book, right? I can use a folded die set and make a mini book and use this piece right here, right? So that goes in that section. This is the 12 by 12 Tiffany. I highly recommend this for storing your your wires, binding wires. We also, we have on the website extra. So this is a pack of 16 also. So you're getting 16 in the kit. This is like a refill kit, 16. You are getting white, blue, another blue, pink, orange, brass, gold, and black. Or is that, yeah, that looks like a black. And you're getting all of those. And yeah, that's really cool, right? But wait, we also have so here's like a mini piece, and I don't know what I used orange for, but this one, I might have to go in the bigger pieces still. But there's also available on the website a special bundle that we put together that is using the spiral, which are really fun. These are the real spirals. Remember like spiral notebooks? These are real spirals. Look at that. Isn't that cool? So, what is this all about, right? Okay. And these I'm going to put in there too because what are you going to do? How are you going to store this? Try getting this back in there. Yeah, right.
When you think of Slinkies.
It does remind me of Slinkies too. You're right, baby. And so I'm just going to put those over there. So
Do they still make those?
I think they probably do. Okay, but this is something you're going to really want, right? Okay, that comes in the kit. Now, what is it? What is it? Blah, blah, blah. Here we go. There are 2 digital files on our website, and you might like them, you might not, but this is why I mainly wanted the cinch. One for doing mini albums or mini books using our Fold-Its. Imagine doing a cute little camera one, like a little grandma's brag book. How cute would that be with some pictures in there and stuff like that? How fun is that? And you could cinch it literally. You could put the binding on it so you can have it like be a flip book. But this is what I did, and I think 2 is going to be the best for this. There we go. This is what I did. This is a digital file on our website, and look at how cute this is. So this is an A2 sized front. However, it is technically an A2 is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, right? So this is 4 by 5.25. So it's a card front. So the layering die for the card front. You can put an A2 on here. It will fit exactly. So it'll go all the way to the edge. Now, here we go. There it is, January. Let it snow. February. There's February. Now, the rest I haven't done. March, April, August. Of course, August is pink because that's my birthday. October. And I made the colors match not only our colors, but also colors for that season, right? Now, I printed this on our powdered sugar cardstock, white cardstock, and I ran this through my Epson machine. Now, make sure if you want this to be nice and crisp when you print it, that you print it at the highest quality, because our design team did it a little bit, and the font itself is I don't want to say fuzzy because it's not fuzzy, but it's not as crisp as you would expect. That is the look of the font, okay? That is the look of the font. But, so there we go, January, February, and look how fun this is that you can literally decorate. Now, why did I do this? Let's go to 1. Why did I do this? I love card making. I will always be a card maker. I've been a card maker since before I was pregnant with Kirsten almost 30 years ago now. Well, actually, technically 30 years ago now. But one of the hardest parts about card making, and honestly, I think this is the hardest part. I don't know about you guys, but honestly, the hardest part about card making is giving it away, especially when you've done something amazing, right? So what I want you to do is copy it, and now you can keep it for yourself, for a calendar on your desk. Now, how is this magically standing up, right? Well, technically, if you didn't have this pink cover, and I'll show you this pink cover, but technically, if you did not have this pink cover, you could just angle it like that, and it would stand up like that. Let's do 2. It would stand up like that, right? If you didn't have the pink on it, it could stand up like this. But I did something a little different, and I will show you how to do this, don't worry. But I added a little easel to it, so I would make sure, and that looks funny, so I'll do it this way. There you go. You don't see the magnet. So I can make sure that it's not gonna fall over. I've had this on my desk for about a month already. Now, what did I do? These are literally 8.5 by 11 sheets of cardstock that I ran through the cinch machine on the side, and I folded it at 6.5 inches, just like where you're gonna cut it, and I've added the Tiffany magnets to it, so literally they will connect, and boom, there it is, it stands up, it's perfect. Okay, so that's what I did. Do you have to do that? No, you don't. But I really wanted it to be sturdy. I really wanted it to make sure that it has that easy peasy look to it. Now, don't forget, you're going to be able to put an A2 size card front on all of these. And the best part is you get to see it forever. That is the best part. So that is one of the files that is available as a download on our website. The other one, and I feel so bad I will talk about it on Monday. Somebody, and I apologize, I don't know the name right off the bat, sent me a calendar that was similar to this but different. It was long ways, and I loved it. What it was January with all the numbers, but it was long ways. And then you write people's names in here. So if you have, if Kenny's birthday was January 4th, it's not. But if it was January 4th, I put Ken in here. Any January birthdays I have, and I know this is doing this on purpose. I'm doing that on purpose because I'm going to show it to you. But, so here's Ken. Ken's birthday is March 5th. So on March 5, I will put his name. So I will always know that his birthday is on March 5th. Now, my brother's birthday is March 27th, so I would put his on March 27th. Now I get to decorate the side with an A2 sized card base, right? Now, this. First, I'm sorry, really quick on this one. Because January is almost over, you're getting January 2023, you are also getting January 2024. So you're getting 13 months because this January is technically almost over, right? So you are getting 13 months instead of 12. So I just wanted to tell you that because I thought that's weird to sell you January 2023 when it's almost over, which I can't believe it's almost over. Okay. If you're gonna make a gift for someone, the birthday calendar, well, this one's good too. I like that one too, but the birthday calendar is one they can keep forever, right? Because it literally will have birthdays on it forever. It's not a yearly calendar. It's one you will use every single month for every single year, right? So that is really fun. Now the cinch also comes with, somebody asked how thick it goes through. It goes through not cardboard, but mat board. And it comes with a couple pieces in the kit. I don't even have them anymore, but it will do pretty thick, thicker than cardstock, more like a mat board even. So it's a really sturdy machine. We Are Memory Keepers has been around forever. Andrew's grandfather actually started the company. They started as a bookbinding company, like I think almost 125 years ago or something like that. And Kirsten and I got to know Andrew really well because we all went to Australia with a whole bunch of companies and did a huge big event. And Andrew in the end ended up selling it to American Crafts, who owns We Are Memory Keepers now. And so, but We Are tools are amazing. And so this one is definitely one. A lot of you are already saying you have it because it is an amazing machine. Okay, so here's the spiral binders. Now, what I want to do is I kind of want to show you how all of this goes together because some of you are new to the cinch and I want you to know how easy it is to use. The cool thing is look, this literally will just swirl all the way through. Now, you will be able to bend this to make it so it doesn't keep coming off. I did not bend it on purpose because I wanted you to see what it would look like when you took it apart. Okay, so we're going to start fresh. And okay, yeah, good. I wanted to make sure I had everything. Okay, so we're gonna start fresh. I'm moving that off to the side. I have, and I've only done a couple because I don't need to do the whole year right now. But here are, I printed these on my printer. If your printer is having a hard time with cardstock, please Google how do I print on cardstock using, and then you put in your printer. And there will be a setting that you can use to have cardstock go through your printer. Now, we also have other digital files on our website. This is an example of one that I have on my refrigerator at all times. This is, can we do two? This is just a yearly calendar that I did, but this one just shows it's going to be a great year and it has all of the months on there. Similar, very similar. See, do you see this? Very similar, January like that, look at that. But I just laminated this using a laminator that I bought on Amazon. And this is on my refrigerator using Tiffany magnets. It's on my refrigerator and it's just great to have. So that's, you know, another thing. But so I've printed these, I have these here. I printed them on standard 8.5 by 11 cardstock. Now, what I am going to do is I am going to cut these. Don't worry, the size is on the website. I'm gonna cut these to 6.5 inches. Now, I'm using a trimmer. I'm sure you have a favorite trimmer as well. I do not have a favorite trimmer. You just use whatever trimmer you have. So I'm simply going to trim this 6.5 inches, right? This is extra, you put this in your scrap pile. And I don't recommend doing more than 2 at a time just because you want a clean cut. Again, we're gonna go 6.5 inches and trim, okay? And then we're gonna do 6.5 inches, this is just one, and trim. Okay, again, this goes in your scrap pile. And I'm gonna put that right there now so I don't forget, or I don't lose them. Okay, so here I have my calendar, right? And so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna get the cinch machine and I am going to put this, you can put this down right there so it doesn't you know, have any issues. That little piece just goes right down there like that. There is this funky little thing in here that has this little thing. You are gonna put it on A. Now, how do you remember to put it on A? The only way I can remember to tell you is A is for Apple or A is the best, and that's what you want. Okay, so now what you're gonna do is you're gonna take 2 at a time, 2 at a time. However, stop right there. You are gonna practice on a piece of scratch paper, okay? Get your scratch paper out, practice on a piece of scratch paper. I'm gonna say that again. Practice on a piece of scratch paper. You are going to slide this in there. Notice I'm pushing it all the way to the back and all the way to the side, and I'm gonna press. How hard is it to press? It is so easy peasy, you're gonna fall over. There we go, boom, ready to go. See those little holes in there? Okay, do all of your papers while this little, look, can you see that? This little thing right there, that little A thing is right there, see it? Okay, so I'm gonna do all of my first punches. So I'm gonna grab 2, I'm gonna make sure it's against this and pushed all the way to the back straight and press. Now I'm gonna grab 2 more. All the way to here, push it all the way to the back, press. And then I'm gonna do the last one because I'm only doing up to May. Again, make sure it's all lined up and press. Now we have the first one, the first set already done, right? So I'm gonna hold this up, look at that, boom. That's all 5 of them, okay? Easy, easy peasy. Now, we're gonna take the A thing out and put that away. Done, okay? Now, here is where Stephanie loves to mess up. I'll be honest. What you're gonna do, and I know this is hard to see, I'm gonna kind of turn it, let's do 2, Kenny. This might be easier to see it on 2. Let me see if I can get a better angle. Okay, see this little that little square right there? See how it goes up, down like that? See that? You are gonna wanna put it on the second to the last hole. Not the last hole, but the second to last hole. So what you do is you're gonna go like this and you're gonna line that up, line it up to the hole, and you're gonna press down. Now, does Stephanie really press down? No, she doesn't, she eyeballs it. But now it's kind of locked into place, see? And that's gonna tell you, and push it all the way to the back again, ready? Push it all the way to the back, press. Lift up, set, now let's go to 3, sorry. So let's do this. So I just clicked that. Want to make sure you get the right camera angles. Now I just pushed that. Now I'm going to see all of them. This is the last one, so I want the little piece to go into the second to last one. So I'm going to line that up. You can kind of see the hole down here if you look at it. Now, the first couple times you do it, I want you to put that little piece in there so you know that it's locked into place, and then you're going to press down. Okay, lift up, and now you have the full all the way across. Whoa. Okay, so let's do the other 2 really quick. I'm going to do it a couple more times so you can really see it. Now, that's the last one. We're going to go to this one. Kenny, can you tell me if there's any questions that I can answer? This time I'm going to go crazy. I'm not going to push that down because I'm getting a little better at it, but I recommend in the beginning you do. There, that's my last hole, so I'm going to go back to the second one. And just for fun, I'll make sure that I'm doing this right. There we go. Press. There we go. Boom. Okay, and that's 2 sheets. I don't like to do more than 2 sheets at a time. I just find that it doesn't get as clean. So I'm gonna go to the second hole, press, slide over, go to the second hole, press, boom, there we go. Look at that, easy peasy, right? So there is my calendar. Now, for my 2 sheets of cardstock, I did the exact same thing. Okay, these are instead of cutting it, I just scored it at the same size. Look, see, can you see that score line? I scored it at the same size, okay? Now, and I ran that through. What we're gonna do now is we are going to use the side. So we could easily, oh, and this is so simple. I'll do that on that one. But on the one we just did, this is just the 5 sheets. On the one we just did, we can put together, let's use this orange because that's too perfect. Let's get a new color. Let's grab gold. So there's lots of colors in this kit to pick from, which is really handy. And you guys, again, highly recommend this. I can't wait to empty all those boxes and get everything in there so I have them all together. Okay, sorry, such a mess. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna lay this down. So you can see how I have these little clips open, right? See how they're all open right here? And I'm going to layer these on there, just like this, just like that. Okay, now they're set. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take it over to this, and this is kind of where it gets a little tricky, and I do recommend you practice. So just for fun, I'm gonna get the little piece here to show you. So this is what it looks like, right? And then I put my paper on there. But when you put it in here, you want to make sure, oh, let's try 2. There we go. You want to make sure it's really pushed to the back, because what you're going to do is you're going to gently press and it's going to seal it closed. Look at that. Oh, it just fell out. Look at that. Perfect. Seal it closed. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to lay this, do it this way. Oh, didn't get in one. Ah! There we go. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do the same thing. We're going to put it all the way. We're starting over all the way at the end, and make sure it's in the, like it's pushed back, right? You don't want to just do it halfway. And you are going to press gently. Okay, now we're going to take the next round. Make sure it's pushed all the way to the back, and we're going to press. Okay. Now we only have a couple left, so there's just make sure you don't want to do your extras. Could have probably trimmed it already, but push it all the way to the back and we're going to press. It's kind of like you're crimping it. Now, this is where your pliers come in because one, you get to cut it, right? So we're going to trim it right there. Did it trim? Did I not cut it? Trim it. There we go. Now, do not throw this away. Save this for a mini book, right? Use a Fold It to make this into a mini book or a brag album or anything like that. And now what you're gonna do, let's try 3. Now what you're gonna do is you have this little piece. Do you see that little piece that's sticking out? See that little piece that's sticking out? You don't want it to be sharp. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna use the pliers and turn it in so it does not get anybody, okay? So you can kind of just play with it a little to make sure that it doesn't attack anybody. This side as well, this side is poking out a little bit, so you just want to grab that and you just want to twist it in. Now that's also going to keep this from falling off, right? So there is your dun 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 dun. Now it will stand by itself. You don't have to have the extra piece, but there you go. Look at that, easy peasy. Is that like too easy or what? Now, to do the other kind, so here we have my calendar that I made originally. This is all 12 months, so I have them all on there, right? And I'm going to add these pieces right to the back, and I'm gonna line this up. So now I have all these pieces. The spirals are even easier, you guys. The spirals are even easier, and they take an extra second, but they're so worth it. What you're literally gonna do is just start spinning. Look how easy this is. You literally just start spinning. Sometimes it catches a little, but you just start spinning and it goes right in there. You guys, this is crazy. Right in there, right in there. Now, don't think for a second that anything's gonna happen once. It's not gonna fall off later because we're gonna bend those ends. So now I've gotten it all the way across, right? First thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to trim it, right? I'm gonna trim it. There we go. Don't let go of this. Save this. You're going to use it for a mini book, right? Or a notepad if you want to. Now what we're going to do is this little extra piece, we are just going to bend it in. Just like that. See how I bent that in? Just like that. This side over here, I'm going to take it and I'm going to bend it in. And now I have my spiral. Look at that, you guys. Is that amazing or what? Now, I remember I scored it at 6.5 inches. And I'm gonna get some Tiffany magnets. I prefer to use the Tiffany magnets just to make sure that it's not gonna go anywhere. It also makes it a little heavier on the bottom. And what I'm gonna do is I'm going to peel this up, add one there. I'm going to triangle this, make it a triangle, right? And I'm gonna line this up, see where it's supposed to end. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add the other magnet. Watch this. I'm going to take off the sticky. Oops. Take off the sticky. Add the magnet to the magnet. Okay, add magnet to magnet. Fold it. Get it where you want it and then press. I'm putting my hand in there and I'm pressing. Now, there we go. We have our calendar right there, right? Is that awesome or what? Look at that. Easy peasy. Now, use thicker cardstock. This one's a little thinner. I would have preferred to use thicker. But now what we can do is we can decorate it. I've already started decorating one, and you can see I started this one already. But for the birthday one, I'm so excited about the birthday one because that's the one you're going to give people for gifts, okay? Because they will keep it literally forever, right? Because it's not dated. It's only months with numbers. So anytime you have, you know, it'll go year after year after year after year. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to make one really quick, and I thought I had some pieces already halfway done. Oh, here. So what I did was I colored my Pretty Little Mermaid. What set is she from? I have it right here. She is from probably Mermaid to Stamp. Yep, Mermaid to Stamp. This is the stamp set, just so you can see it. And she's going to be on August because August is, you know, my birthday. And so I thought she'd be really cute. I got to color her while I was waiting for Ken to set up the machines. The cameras. Isn't she adorable? One thing I did want to add to her tail is the sparkle pen from Crafter's Companion, because I love, so whoops, got an extra there. I love the extra sparkles that it adds. So I am going to go over her tail and I'm going to add the sparkles, and I'll put this up to the camera so you can see what it looks like. But I really feel like it just adds, especially for a mermaid, right? Now I use alcohol markers, the Tri-Blends, of course, for this, and you can go over it with your sparkle pen. Most of you already have the sparkle pen, so you're good. And look at how cute that is. Can you get the glitter? Oh, there you can see the glitter. Look at that, look at that. Oh my goodness, look at that glitter. Isn't that gorgeous? I did it just on her tail, so you can see how pretty that is. Okay, so now we need to die cut that, and I probably should have die cut it first because now it's gonna kind of like get a little icky. So let's do this. Ooh, let's do pink. Okay, so I just pulled some paper from the Shine because I like this stripe, and I am going to get an A2 card front, meaning it's a 1/4 of an inch smaller, and I will use just the straight. And I'm going to lay this down, and actually I want to do it sideways. So I'm going to lay this down right here, and I am going to get my masket tape, of course, and I'm going to lay this down right here, and we're going to run this through the machine quick and easy. So those of you that already have the cinch machine, you are halfway done with this, right? So isn't that awesome? Yes, the 2024 digital download will probably be available around July. So you'll be able to make those Christmas presents. Yes, the 2024. I just literally finished the 23, so it will be available well before Christmas. But you can already start your card fronts even earlier than that, right? Okay, so here I just have this, boom, done, right? And then I'm going to get my cutie pie. And I need to die cut her, but I want her to dry first. Dry. I shouldn't have done that. Oh, well, I can have the little rock. So I die cut the little rock. That's going to go here. Oh, also, I have just a happy birthday. So I want to use, I know a lot of you also have tons of happy birthday dies. I actually even pulled this one as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this one probably, depending on where she sits. Probably just like that. We will see. I don't know. I might not be able to. And let's use a purple because I want to bring in purple. So let's get over here. Oh, another thing really quick. Well, okay, give me a second. I'll talk about that in a minute. Okay, so I'm going to just lay that down. I'm going to run this through. This can go through my mini. But what I like to do is use a mini folder in my MIDI because it just makes my life a little easier. There we go. And now the wires will not fit in the 8.5. Well, actually, I guess technically they kind of would in the smaller paper taker, the 8.5 by 11 one that is actually now on our website again, finally, the new version. But I would recommend the 12 by 12 because the wires are 12 inches. Okay, so I'm gonna peel, oh, let's not peel that yet. Let's die cut this girl. Okay, so we're gonna die cut her. Dry. Okay, we're gonna die cut her really quick. I'm running out of room. Okay, so lay that down, get some washi. Oh, we need to do a chat contest. So for our chat contest tonight, my question to you is going to be, if you had a cinch machine, or if you have a cinch machine, what are you going to use it for? Are you going to use it for the birthday calendars, like the birthday one here, the birthday calendar, or the card calendar? I'm calling this a card calendar because technically it's a card with a calendar, right? Card calendar. Are you going to use it for mini books, for brag books? What are you going to use it for? So you're gonna enter that in, you're gonna answer that in the chat contest. That's gonna enter you to win a $10 gift certificate to the website.
Any winners?
Three winners. If you had a cinch machine, or if you have one or you're getting one, what is your plan to use it for? Okay, so there's my cute little girl. I'm gonna bring this all over here. I have my little rock that she's gonna sit on, so we're gonna put that pretty much at the bottom. She's gonna sit on this. I have my happy birthday. Oh, I'm trying to think, you know what? That happy birthday might not fit. Might have to do the smaller one. Yep, let's do the smaller one. So, oh, look at this. Look at this. I have scraps. You guys, because it has adhesive on the back, always, always, always save all those scraps. And you know what? We're going to trim it down. So if you had a cinch machine, or if you do have a cinch machine, what are you going to use it for? What do you use it for? The birthday calendar, the card calendar, mini albums, brag books. I can't wait to make some books for the kids with pictures. Yeah, I'm gonna have fun with it, I know. So what are you gonna use yours for? Or what do you use it for? Or what do you want to use it for? Kenny, can you name off some of the answers?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna peel this up. Oops, wrong side.
Okay, we have mini books, recipes.
Ooh, recipes.
Brag books, photo albums.
Okay.
Mini albums, another recipe, family recipes.
Oh, good.
Let's see, birthday calendar. An everything calendar. Sounds like all kinds of different important days on that one. Let's see, albums, mini books. Lots of those. Calendar,
Lots of those.
Books.
Good.
Notebook.
Now, oh, and by the way, on the digital items you purchase on our website, you get to print those as many times as you want. Please do not share the files, but yes, you may print it as many times as you want. So if you wanted to make a birthday calendar for 20 people that you love, be my guest. You get to print it as many times as you want, okay? One-time purchase, you get to print as many times as you want. So I'm gonna add my cute little girl right here sitting on this rock. There we go. And we're gonna add our happy birthday. So let's add her right there. Oh, let's move that over just a little. Okay, happy. And I can't wait to see what you guys come up with on this. I'm very excited about it because I finally get to do it. Happy birthday. And then I'm like looking at this going, well, that's great, but look, that is really plain on that side. So what are we gonna do with that? And I am thinking we're gonna add some embellishments. Let's see what we have. Oh, although I could use, okay, well, we'll see. Oh, you guys, look at that little crab. Isn't he cute? Or the little fish. Oh, you know what? I think it's gonna have to be the little fish. Hang on, let's see. You never, oh, the sea turtle. Oh, okay, hang on, we're going crazy now. Okay, so we're gonna add the sea turtle, and then we're gonna add some fishies because, you know, come on. One there, one here. Look at this, you guys. Is this the cutest thing ever or what? One there, look at that, boom, done. Okay, so now this is gonna go on my August. Now, the biggest problem is gonna be everybody that's gonna want one now. Everybody you show this to is gonna want you to make one of these for them. Okay, so let me grab my August, and I'm gonna fold this down so I can glue it on. And January, April, May, July, August. This is gonna go right there. Look at that. So if I wanted to, I could easily layer this, but then I would go all the way to the edges. I preferred to have a little bit of white all the way around, so that's why I did this. Now, if you don't like the extra white up at the top, you just cut it a little shorter, right? I wanted to make sure I had plenty of space. That's why I say 6.5. Okay, so I'm gonna add this. Look at this, happy birthday. Right there. there is my August with my cutie little, mermaid. I love her. So now I have my August done. Well, I'll just hold it right there. And then I already have one of these cute little girls, the cupcake girl, Steffi doll. And so I'm thinking, okay, well, there's that one. I could easily, look at that. I could add it without even a card backing. I will add one though really quick. So what I'm gonna do is die cut this. So this is another thing, is when you've done some really awesome coloring and you're like, okay, I really love this one so much, I don't want to give it away. You can keep it. I know, right? I'm telling you guys, the hardest part about card making, by far, is giving it away. Now you'll be able to have it and keep it and love on it forever, forever. Okay, so we're gonna run this through. Birthday calendar, Janet says. Karen says Christmas gift calendar. Memory book, Mandy says. Awesome. Mini books. Birthday calendar, awesome. Mini books, birthday, memory book, albums. Okay, so here I have my blue. I'm gonna add my cutie pie right here. She has foam tape on her. Let's see, I'm gonna add a little bit more. There we go. And we're gonna add her just right there, right in the center. So you don't have to put the words happy birthday if you don't want to. Look at that, how cute is that? We'll put her on, let's do her on June, because Katie's blonde, June. So now, do you have to put people? Absolutely not. You do not. You could do cupcakes. You could do a cupcake folded on one of them if you wanted to. Look at that. Look how cute that is right there. June. And so we're going to add that. And we have our cute little June. And now I totally get to decorate all of my different months. I also had a cute little... Look at that. I can even add that cute little thing right there. Let's do that. So, whoops. So we're going to add that right there. Look at how cute that is. Isn't that awesome, you guys? You guys, I hope you have as much fun with these as I did, because let me tell you, I'm so excited about this, mainly because, again, giving all my cards away. I mean, of course, that's what we do, right? We are very giving people. We like to give them away. We like to share. But sometimes you make one that you don't want to give away. Just saying, right? Just saying. So now you have some options. You can decorate them for yourself. You can decorate them for friends and family, and make it, and it's good. They're going to last a lot longer. A lot longer. Another fun thing to do, look how cute that is. Another fun thing that you can do is you can make a calendar. This would be really fun, you guys. Listen to this. I love this idea. Make a calendar for someone, give it to them, maybe for their birthday or whatever. And you have the calendar, or maybe it would be better to do this one if it's gonna last longer. So do the birthday calendar, and right now it's the month of January. You give it to them with a January card on here. Then in February, you send them a cute little, the beginning of February, you send them a cute little card in the mail that has hearts on it, and tell them, add the front to your calendar. In March, you send them a cute little card and tell them to add it to their calendar. So every month you're sending them a cute little card and they get to add it to their calendar. And now you know they're gonna save it forever, right? 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 I know. That's the hardest part. We want to save them forever. So now they'll have a reason to save them forever. So I'm really excited about that. Okay, can you tell I'm excited? Okay, let's see. Kenny is gonna pick our winners. Oh, and Karen says she's gonna laminate pages for a kid's ABC book. Perfect, I need to do that too. I need to do that. Okay, Kenny, so name off some winners for us, baby.
Okay, our first winner is from Facebook. She said a mini book. It's Kathy Cardon. Our next winner is from YouTube, and she says an appointment calendar. That's Wanda M.
Wanda M.
And then our last winner is also from YouTube, and that is Jennifer Zay.
And what did she say?
I'm sorry, she said a birthday calendar.
Birthday calendar, yay! You guys, well, congratulations to our 3 winners. Was your mic on?
In the background.
Do you want to name off the winners again really quick?
Something must be wrong with my mic again.
Is it not working?
Yeah, because it was on. It is not.
Okay, did they hear the winners?
I believe so.
Okay. So you are going to email Faylene at info@thestampsoflife.com, and she will get that out to you probably by tomorrow-ish, maybe early next week. Ooh, Bobby says, I make 20 cards and send them to 15 friends and I have 5 left over to save. I love that. I love that. Polly says, Stephanie, can you cinch alongside of the paper to make a side cinch book? Yes. Yes. You can go, good question, Polly. You can go up to 12 inches because that is how long the binders are, right? These are 12 inches. So you could go a 12-inch book if you wanted to. You have the length up to 12 inches, so that is the option for you. So yes, you can definitely go the long side of an 8.5 by 11. Like you could do, you know, any kind of books like this, full size, you could do that. Absolutely. Good question. Let's see, Kenny, you're blocking my hair. Ruth says they couldn't hear Ken very well. Do you want to yell out the names really quick again, just so we don't miss anybody? I would say them, but I won't be able to tell.
My scribble.
I won't be able to tell on your scribbles.
Yeah, it's gonna take a minute. So.
Okay, he's gonna. This will not, Susan. I am so sorry. This will not ship international. I'm sorry. The pricing, it's just too heavy, and the pricing would be more than the actual item itself. Unfortunately. Ponzi wants to know, what is the difference with the original Totally Tiffany 8.5 by 11 versus the new 8.5 by 11? Good question. The original you can no longer get. The new one is so similar, I do not know the differences. It has a new item number and it's now in stock. No, what it is they made it so it would better fit the 8.5 by 11 pockets that Tiffany makes. The paper handler did fit it because I have tons. These are the originals, and I have our big storage envelopes in here. But from what I understand, is it's a little tiny bit bigger. You won't notice the difference, but it's big and just a little tiny bit bigger to fit the stamp pockets a little better. See, this is nice and snug. So on the new one, it'll have a little tiny bit of extra space, and it's a new item number. And now it's in stock. Yay! We haven't had them in stock in so long. So I know a lot of people have been waiting for that. So yes, that's brand new. New version. This is the 2.0 and now available on the website. Yay, yay. So yeah, not much of a difference, but it's in stock, so that's the good news. Are you going to speak? Okay,
yeah.
Go ahead.
Our winners are from, I'm still not sure if you guys can hear me that hopefully, from Facebook, Kathy Cardon.
Kathy Cardon.
And our next winner is also from, this is from YouTube, it's Wanda M. And she said the appointment calendar.
Wanda M.
And our last winner is from YouTube, Jennifer Zay. And she's said birthday calendar.
Jennifer Zay. Yay. So you three are going to email Faylene at info@thestampsoflife.com and she will get that out to you. Vicky says, what does the star mean on the website? That means it's a special event and we're talking about it on a special event. That's all it means, is the star.
Very special.
Yes, very special. When is the next call coming out? The next call. I don't know what that means. Oh, Teresa says it's a bit bigger, so the UK papers fit better. Okay, there you go. How many pages will the coils bind? Good question. I have 14 on here, and it hasn't even taken up maybe 20%. So I haven't tested it, but a lot. Way more than 14. Way more. Let's see. Kathy said, thank you for picking me. You're welcome. Congratulations on winning. When is the next class coming out? We are going to announce the class and offer it for sale on Super Sunday. That's February 12th. It will be a live event at 1 p.m. Pacific, right before the game, right before the big game. So it'll be a live event. We'll be announcing the class. I will be showing off the class, and we will also have another item on the website that day at a special price. Oh, Judy, question. Is there some guideline as to when you would use binding wires or spiral wires? As far as I know, no. It just depends on what look you want. If you ask me, I think that would be the most like what look do you want? What color? The binding wires come in more colors than the spiral binders. The spirals come in 4 colors. They come in pink, in blue. It's like a pretty baby blue. There's a color of it, and red, and also clear. You get 4 of each color. So I think it's honestly personal preference. I really like the spirals. I don't know why. Maybe because it reminds me of old school. I don't know. But all of them are awesome. Easy, easy, easy. Ever So Looney says, will club members have the early access to the club? I mean, to the class? You know what? We're going to release it to everyone on the same day, on the 12th. So just make sure you log in on the 12th and you will get into the class. Let's see. I like the way those close better than the other ones that close on top. So Yvette has a preference. Yes, Linda said it originally said February 9th on the Facebook page. You are right, Linda. We actually changed that to be the 12th because we realized we were going to have a release on the 7th, then the 9th, then the 12th, and then the 15th. And we said that's absolutely insane. So we took off the 9th. So now the class has been moved to the 12th. Yes, you are right. It originally was supposed to be the 9th, but we just said, you know what? We can't release that many stuff. That's just too much. Patty, contact Faylene and ask her about that. Maybe there's something she can do for you. Will the machine cut felt? The cinch machine? That is a very good question. Oh, do I have any felt back here? Can you, he can't get to my felt easy. I don't think I have any felt back here. I don't know to answer that question. I cannot answer that, I'm sorry. Let's see. Meg says, have to run. It's been fun today. See you Monday. Yes, we will see you Monday. See you Monday. Let's see. Anything else, Kenny, you can think about?
No, not that I can think of.
Mandy, cat, she says cat toy. Yes. Katie has actually purchased these little springy things for her cats on Amazon. So now I will give her my leftovers. Not, I won't really, but I could. You could. Marilyn says you could make a coloring book with all your stamps. That would be really fun too. That would be really, really fun. Faylene says contact, for the Hawaii issue, contact shipping@thestampsoflife.com. Thank you, my dear. Let's see. Kathy says, thank you for pitch. Cheryl says birthdays. Anything else, Kenny?
I did think of next Wednesday, the new Die Hard Club shipment and Stunt Club will be shipping. So that's a big deal. If you want to get signed up for that, now is a good time. And the bundle will be
that's Tuesday night,
next
right?
Tuesday night. So if you like the bundle, watch
Club members, set your phone alarms now. Club members, set your phone alarms now for Tuesday night. That is the last day of the month, January 31st. That is when only to club members, the bundle will be available only to club members, okay? The bundle. The bundle means we take the regular price, which our everyday regular price is very good, better than most people, better than everybody. Regular price, then we make it a flash sale price, then we take an extra 5% off that flash sale price, then you get your club discount on top of that, so you're getting like 100 discounts practically for a limited amount on the bundle. So set your phone alarms now. You can actually set your phone alarm to make an alarm on the last day of every month. I would recommend doing that because you want to see if you want that bundle. Because if you do, make sure you're logged in because it's only available to club members, and get in on that bundle because, you know, an extra 5%, and you're saving on shipping too, because if you ordered all of those items separately, you'd pay more in shipping than just one item off the shelf. So pretty exciting. Lori wants to know, what are stamp pockets? Good question, my dear. Stamp pockets are the Totally Tiffany pockets. So she has them in lots of sizes. So they come in 6x6. They come in this size, which I'm not even going to try to guess the size, bigger than that. They come in, is that the same size? They come in that size. They come in the medium size as well. They come in lots of different sizes. So what it is, hang on. Well, let's see, I can kind of show you this one. So what it is I hold my stamps in here, and my dies in here, and these are my little peeps, and this is some of my little peeps, and then my stamps and dies are kept together. And then I know where they are. And so then I have them right there and they're ready to go. Also, the 6x6 are perfect for the pop-up bins. These are the 6x6 pop-up bins. So here's my extra ones. And I have all my scraps in here. So I have my gray that have the adhesive on the back, my grays in here, my browns in here with the adhesive on the back, my greens in here with my adhesive on the back. So those are perfect for scraps as well. Oh, and I got some extras in there. That's awesome. But yeah, that's what stamp pockets are. Okay. Any other questions? Let's see. What is the Tiffany bag that you used your cinch wires? Good question. It is it's new to our website, new to Tiffany. It's a 12 by 12 six compartment or whatever, 6 spots. So 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5, 6. Now the cool thing about these is, one, they fit in the IKEA square furniture things, you know, the big square organizers. Also, when you open this up and you hold these flaps over, you can stack these in those cubes and still be able to pull out the drawers, which is awesome. Also, like for example, what if you wanted something that's in this far one? Watch. They're all up. Well, those two don't need to fall out. But look, they're all, they can connect. You can connect them so they all move together. So you're not reaching your hand to the very back. But the nice thing about them is they stack, so you can pull out drawers even when you don't have to like go through all of them. So that's what they look like. So this is a 12 by 12 and this is the 6 drawer. 6 drawer. Okay, question, do they come with magnet sheets? Joycine wants to know. No, Joycine, you would buy those separately. The magnet sheets you would buy separately for the stamp pockets. Let's see. Okay, I think